Hey, what's going on, Power Trip Nation? It's Ryan here, on my way to a 2-on-1. But man, I was just thinking, I was talking to a friend earlier about residual income and about what it is that we do, and I firmly believe that 89% of people that are in World Ventures still don't grasp the fact of residual income. They think they know what it means. They think they understand it. They think it would be nice, but yet they truly don't get it. And here's how I know that. I know that there are people that work extremely hard at their craft, at whatever it is that they do. Yeah, granted, there's lazy people. There's a bunch of lazy people. But at the same token, there's a bunch of people that work very, very hard. And you work super, super hard at something because you got to pay the bills, and it pays your bills. But if you want to make money again next week, you have to work super, super hard again to make that money. And if you want to give yourself a raise, you have to work super, super, super duper hard that week, and again super duper duper hard the next week. And you spend all this time and all this energy into something that just pays you that week, and then you have to do the same thing again over and over and over. That cycle never ends until you die. And I know that we've all been conditioned that way, so it's extremely hard to grasp that there is something different. But let me just share with you the contrast, because I did the same thing. And if you're working for an hourly wage, there's really not much you can do, because the limit on yourself is guaranteed. I mean, there's guaranteed to be a limit because there's only 24 hours in a day. So obviously, anyone working for an hourly wage, I don't care what it is, obviously you understand you're limiting yourself. And that has to be that way for a little while. I recognize that. But you work so hard for an hourly wage that puts a cap on you, that someone else tells you you're worth, but yet you won't put 2 or 3 hours a week into building something where you actually can determine what you're worth yourself. It's cool, but I'm talking to more of the entrepreneur people, the small business owners, the people that work very, very hard to make ends meet. So, to contrary, when you do World Ventures, yes, it's going to be a time sacrifice. It's going to be, basically that's it, because $300 in this day and age isn't even, that's if you get, the gold product plus the rep. It's not even, that we can collect cans and come up with $300. So that's not even the issue. And then the $60, $65 a month, whatever it is, that's not an issue, because again, we all have cable and Netflix and everything else. So none of that's an issue. The issue is the time. We're going to spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week working really, really hard at something that's only designed, it's literally designed to get you by. It's not designed to get ahead. And how do I know that? Well, look at all the successful people. Do they work one business 40 to 50 to 60 hours a week? No, they have multiple streams of income. Warren Buffett has a couple thousand streams of income. So it's not like he doesn't work really, really hard at one thing. He works really, really, really hard at a bunch of things, but more importantly, he's not trading his time for money. He's literally trading, he has leverage, and so he leverages himself and he creates money using leverage. That's exactly what we do in World Ventures. But so many times people get frustrated, or they think they can't do it, and it's only because they don't understand what it is that we've got going on. And you do World Ventures for 2 to 5 years, 3 to 5 hours a week for 3 to 5 years of your life, and you can literally own your life, and you don't ever have to work hard again. It's like you work hard for a season of your life and you get paid for the rest of it. But yet 89% of people are going to continue to working hard on something that they're going to have to do until they die. I hope somehow this message just reaches one person that is in that mindset, that's a hard worker, you're not scared of a challenge, you're willing to get out and bust your butt to make something happen for you and your family, but yet focus it in this vehicle. And you don't have to do it 40, 50, 60 hours a week for 40, 50, 60 years of your life. Do it 3 to 5 hours a week for 3 to 5 years of your life, and then you can completely own your life. If that was true, who wouldn't do this? And I can tell you, it's 100% true because it happened to me with no experience whatsoever. I just was too stupid to quit. I was just dumb enough to believe what they told me, and I was crazy enough to actually do it. I didn't make excuses. I just did what they said. And I'm just trying to reach people that are like me, people that want something different, people that aren't scared of a challenge, that aren't scared to do something when nobody else is doing it, that aren't scared to step out by faith, because I firmly believe if you're a believer like I am, you step out by faith and the net will always appear 100% of the time. But you can't do that if you're not willing to step out and do something different. So I just hope, I hope people can just one person understands this, man, just one person, and it'll be worth it. God bless. Looking forward to taking this thing to the moon and back with every single one of you, but you got to decide for yourself. Peace out. Love you guys. Let's get it.